Ready check is out. If you have any questions, hit no. If yes, it'll be on tanks. Tanks, go ahead.
She will collect her toll in blood. She does not fear you, only us.
Can we get the range to move in a little bit? It'll make it easy for Liv to keep the
Send in reinforcements!
Nice and corralled.
Your suffering has barely begun. All creatures
Nice
can
sidestep.
serve. All know fear. The creature's pain will only drive it further.
Easy money. Grab your loot.
Lighten up, but it's coming in.
Yep. Split the middle. Everybody run through the middle, and we won't aggro these guys on the side. All right. This guy's got a knockback. Try to get knocked into the guys in the back, and we can clear them all in one big pile. On tank. Go ahead. We'll take this left. NASCAR. All monitors are dead. Good, good. Alright, we are pulling up on Commander Draxus. This is tons of ads, very little boss mechanics. He has a cone. I know our tanks know to turn him away from the raid. Yep, he throws a corrosive grenade that'll dot someone. He jumps up multiple times and spawns waves of ads. Corruptors, we want to kill them as fast as possible and interrupt them because they put out AoE affliction, which hurts. There will be some dread guards that have a big old area of effect. If you get the aggro on those, try to put them away from the raid, but this should be nothing we can't heal through. Alright guys, ready yet? Raid check is going out.
Go chat.
Alright, one tank.
Destroy them! The masters demand it! Release the beasts! Let them feed!
SWTORs, they're nothing to them. They're paper. Blow them up.
Rally! Defend the masters! No matter the
Alright, here's
cost!
dispatchers. They channel lightning on somebody, can be interrupted, easy enough to kill.
Your attack ends now!
Draxus is back. Primary the Corruptor, good job on that interrupt. Corruptors spread the big dot.
Take them down! Arise, Dreadguard! Protect your masters! This isn't over yet! Stop them! Stop them! Reinforcements, go! I will finish this myself! Masters, forgive me!
Clean up the tiny final bits of trash and get your loot. Bunch of ads here we will stack and smack. And go ahead. For the record, I'm not very strict on haul trash. Tank, if you just want to go ahead, unless it's especially dangerous, pack a haul trash. If you see most people are there, you're free to engage. These guys will explode. The explosion in story mode doesn't do much. You stand in it, don't stand in it, whatever. And we're DPSing them so fast, none of them exploded. Fantastic. All right, fun. Here we have Grobthok. If everybody's inside, good. All right, so Grobthok has a metal arm that will stick to the magnet. You will get lifted by the magnet, whether you're made of metal or not. Ugnaughts come out. He has a mining droid that will put lava on your feet. If you notice the ground rising and a little lava pool beneath you, you need to run. It's going to spawn multiple of them, and it can kill you very quickly. He will let out a roar. If the tank grabs the Ugnaughts and keeps them in front of him, the roar can push down and knock back and damage the Ugnaughts. If not, just AoE them. At a certain amount of health, let me see here. I think around 50% health, he'll pull out a pipe and start doing raid-wide damage every time he attacks. I'm sure our tank will get him stuck to the magnet and take his new weapon away from him, no problem. I think that's everything. Ugnaughts, mining droids, smash, roar. Yep, that's everything. Alright guys, ready check going out. If you have any questions, hit no. Alright, on tank.
Science, technology, the fourth, life. All can be turned to our purpose. Our creations are legion.
Yelena, watch your feet. Good job guiding them away from the team, professional raider.
have much to learn.
Mining droid on Dippy. Watch your feet.
See
Here's the pipe.
what is
Here comes
possible.
the magnet. Fantastic. Raid buffs if you got them, people. Burn them down.
Our creations are legion.
Easy. Well done. Somebody has a music therapy probe. If not, go ahead, regen up. And we will be moving on to Corruptor 0.
I didn't realize my mic wasn't active.
Hey,
I've
trouble.
been talking. No, I didn't pull that. I was waiting for the magnet to get to a specific spot. Never mind.
You got him under control and got it managed.
Yeah.
All units,
All right.
prepare to initiate carnage!
I love this guy's voice. All right, here we have some ads. Corruptor 0 will jump down eventually. We are going to stack there and try to pull things into a nice pile for AoEs. Corruptor 0, he is pretty easy. They nerfed him severely. All right, so the repair drones, they gotta go. Can't have ads getting healed. And then after the repair droids, it's the corruption droids you should focus on. Tanks tank the corruption droids. They have an AoE that should be interrupted. And then everything else is just straightforward. It shoots at you and smacks at you and you kill it. He will also use the missile barrage. Those will be denoted by red circles around you. Spread out. Try not to overlap with your buddies. And then he's got a laser. We can actually, I think the DPS we have here, we can most likely kill him before he gets in the laser phase. I have faith. But if he does get to the laser phase, he's going to jump to these 4 cardinal directions and do a big old laser. Back in the day, it used to kill you in story mode. Now it tickles. Stand in it or don't. It doesn't really matter. We'll be able to heal through it. And yeah, that's basically it. Ads, line of sight them into piles, blow them up. Corruptor 0, kill him, don't let him cleave. Yep. Raid check going out. On tank.
This is the end of the line! The end of your lives! You are about to witness true agony. Fear my army!
DPS kill those repair
Together,
droids,
my
please.
army is invincible!
And now the corruption droid.
You have every
And back on the
right to be
boss.
terrified! Fear my army!
ray buffs if you have them.
Engaging offensive weapons level. Omega. My masters love to hear your screams.
Here comes the missile barrage.
My
Spread out,
masters will
spread out.
see you pay
Oh,
for this
very good.
affront.
Yeah, I figured he wouldn't get to the laser phase.
I figured out when to hit rebounders for that, so all the missile barrages rebound.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Come closer.
Tank adding significant DPS.
Closer.
Love it.
Hey, the rebounders goes to everyone else's path, not mine.
I'm a big fan of echoing deterrence. When I pull a bunch of range ads, just reflecting all their stuff back at them. Alright, this is a fake boss fight, as all of you know, unless anybody's new here. There's nobody that's new here, right? Everybody's done Dread Fortress before, correct?
One person's getting achievements.
Yeah, it could be new on a character, but maybe not new to the player. Alright, we're gonna shoot at this. Some ads are gonna spawn. They can be knocked off. We're all just gonna stack right here at the edge of the pit and let them come to us. Make it easy to AoE them, as I think they're all melee. Alright, on tank, go in. Summons the ads. Love seeing the knockbacks. Does anybody see that? He's not really there. But we are stuck in combat regardless.
Your
Oh, no, I see
food
him.
is here.
Yeah,
Your bodies will be
Yeah,
ours to mold.
this little buggy. Alright, we got sprint back. Good. Alright, we've got the Reach of Brontes. Tank, take the one in the corner. We're just going to kill him in order. Tic-tac-toe. Left, right, left. On tank. And again. This time we'll go right, right, left. Alright, Bronte is the most mechanically advanced fight in the two ops we were running. Watch the cutscene if you wish, if not, spacebar through.
A fascinating collection. Let's see what we can
Alright,
make of you, shall we?
She has multiple phases. She's gonna give us lots of hugs with her fingers and hands. Alright, first up it's gonna be the fingers and the hands. Tank and off tank, there's going to be a hand that pops up in the left and the right of this field here. Trouble tank left, Skippy tank right. We're going to focus down the fingers first, and then we're going to focus down the hands. I think it's easier to just focus one hand, so we're going to kill the one Skippy's on the right. I'm going to mark it with a flame, because it's going to teleport around the room. And then we'll take care of the one on the left. When both hands are down to 20%, just focus one hand. The guide says to do them equally, but it's just as much to burn them one after the other. It works out fine. The second phase is the dangerous one. It's a no DPS phase. She's going to spawn little reach of Bronte's fingers, and they spawn on us. So if we stay as a pack, they won't spawn across the room, and they're easy to avoid. But basically, the motive is keep moving and don't attack anything for a little while. Eventually, it will go into phase 3, where she'll appear in the middle of the room and start doing a pretty nasty cleave. And then she'll be spawning little clones of Kephis. DPS, kill those fast as possible. They do a big cleave, and we're all grouped up on Brontis. It's going to hit everybody and stress out your healers. So make those clones dead as fast as possible. As soon as they spawn, switch from Brontis to the clones. And then after we beat her down there, directly in front of her where we're standing is going to be the don't stand there zone. She's going to do an electric clock, and droids are going to appear around the corners and sides of the room. And she's going to do it, if where we're standing is 12 o'clock, she's going to go clockwise with her lightning, and if she hits any of these droids, they explode and do raid-wide damage and stress out your healers, and people will die. So we're going to kill them in order, from right to right. You basically start at this corner here, and they will be one in the middle and one in the end, and one in the middle and one in the corner, and one in the middle and one in the corner, and we'll just go around and kill them in series. And then she will say, I'm going to test your potential, or whatever. And the left hand and right hand come back. And fingers. The fingers need to die first. They'll be shooting people, the healers, the DPS. They're annoying and they can be removed quickly. And then we have the hands to kill again. And then we go into the burn phase where she gets big, and we're all going to stack against this red fence here because she's going to switch targets constantly. I'm sure Trouble will be able to eat most of the knockbacks, but not all. And she's going to do knockbacks, and we're going to pop raid buffs and burn her down and have a nice, clean Dread Fortress run. All right. It's a lot to remember. I'm going to be calling out reminders during the fight. If you have any questions, hit no. Alright, cool. Tank on tank. Everybody in the middle of the room.
Submit. Let yourself be unmade.
We're going to be focusing the right hand. And now the left hand. Alright,
Flesh
start
is
moving.
insufficient. You must
Stay
discard it.
together. Here come the lasers. Stay away from the lasers. There's some fingers up still. Try to kill these as we kite around. Doing a good job of staying away from the lightning. Calamar got a little singed.
You can become so much more.
Alright, everybody stand behind the tentacle lady. Get behind the tentacle lady, except our tank. Our heroic tank.
Hey, she's using a Zerka still.
What? There's the clone. The clone is here. The clone hurts. Kill the...
Death narrows the field, brings focus.
I got a res for you, Ozzy. That was my bad. She spawned behind me. Oh, that nasty dot that went out. Yeah, we gotta cleanse that. I forgot to mention that. She puts out a pretty nasty dot. Yep, we're killing them in order, well ahead of the clock.
I will know what you are truly capable of.
Alright, we're going to be primarying fingers. Kill the finger. Watch for the purple circles. Don't stand in the purple circle. Alright, and last finger goes down onto the hands.
I am
Alright, make your ways to the red fence.
Witness the potential of perfection. Now, share your true strength.
Stay out of purple circles. And burn her. Raid buffs if you got them. Easy money.
Destroyed much, but not all.
Get your loot
Can you
and
find
say
the
bye-bye to
rest?
Brontes. We will be seeing you again
This is not
soon.
the end
Brontes.
of your trials.
Alright. Walk out, turn right.
I went back and checked for shield tech. Close and personal did more healing to me as a result of the dot than the dot damaged me.
Fantastic.
So it's actually a heal loss to cleanse the dot.
Yeah, good to know.
Just for power
You
tech.
seek true pain.
Right.
It will be
yeah.
given.
Good old power techs. It was my first class was a shield tech power tech. Alright, go through the portal, make your way inside to the next portal. If you know what to do, you stick to the inner wall, turn left, stick to the inner wall, bypass this first group of ads. I am a big fan of the kill all the ads method in this room. If we wipe out all the ads, then traversing between the bosses is just a matter of the special boys that dwell in the halls. Almost everyone's here. Just waiting on Saul. Did everybody check their tech frags? Since we're running a double header, if you need to dump tech frags. I forgot to mention that earlier. Alright, these guys in front of us are going to be the first to go. The Interrogator is our number one enemy, as the Palace Guardian puts up a reflect almost the second you aggro him, so you're going to end up punching yourself in the face really hard if you fight him right off the grip. So we're just going to let the tank go in, grab these three, ignore the Guardian for a little while, and kill the Interrogator. The Guardian does not reflect AoEs, by the way, so if you want to dump some area of effect hate on these guys, that's all good. Saul, are you okay? Oh, Saul is a sneaky stealther. Got it. Doing sneaky stealther things. Alright, tank, go ahead. Nice mez on that Guardian. Everybody focus the Interrogator. It can be hard interrupted. Can't be interrupted, but you can choke it and smack it, I think. Stunned. And then we're gonna clear the guys across the hallway. Yep, just keep it pushing, man. We're gonna kill everything in here. Next interrogator there on the left. And the interrogator on the right. AoE's only on this guy. AoE's only until the shield goes down. Burn them up. These are dread seed hunters. They look like baby shale claws.
That is one of the dumber achievement interactions in the game.
What, reaping the dread seeds?
Yep.
Off the top of your head, you know what it does? I don't want to click it.
Oh, it's the, when you're going to the dread-seeded locations in the overworld, when there are dread-seeded enemies, killing those gets you that achievement. For some reason, these ads counter that too.
Oh yeah, because we're still totally in Orcon. Alright, everybody seems to know where to stand. Fantastic. Standing in front of this portal makes one of the places that ads are going to spawn. They don't have to travel to us. They're already here. We kill them. Melee, I'd prefer it if you guys just let everything come to us. I appreciate you guys being ambitious, but it is just so much easier to let everything come into the pile and get threshed like wheat. Other than that, Bestia, she, 4 or 5 waves of ads. A red AoE will appear around one person. It will follow you, drag it away from the team. Yellow puddles will appear. If you stand in those, they really, really hurt, and they'll burn you down. So mind your feet at all times. When she's below 50%, she's going to call some friends to fight with her. We'll, again, just let them come in. They'll get AoE taunted, Sonic Rebounder, and all that, and die. Yep. 4 to 5 waves of ads, and she will then become vulnerable. Ready check going out. Dippy Skippy is not with us at the moment, and that is okay. Everybody hit yes unless you have questions or concerns. And on Tank.
Doesn't he have to be listening to your instructions?
Oh, he said, I'm doing fine, and he'll be right back.
Okay, cool.
And this is just an overblown ad fight. This is an ad fight with some extra steps. She's the hall trash of Dread Palace.
Fair. I was in a hug of one stage of Temple of Sacrifice where we got to the Revenant Commanders and the person just said, "Oh, I don't explain trash pools."
Straight up. That is, yeah, it's 100% of a trash pole disguised
My
as a boss
pets
fight.
are legion. Behold!
These guys seem to have a nasty cleave. Or maybe it's all the larvae exploding.
It's all larvae.
Your
But it's
flesh
you know, it's
will
giving people something to do.
fuel
They're
my
having fun.
pets.
Nobody's dying.
My pets are legion. Behold! Your flesh will fuel my pets. Do you like my corruptions?
Alright, she's vulnerable. Yep, spread out, watch your feet. Underlive, yellow cool.
My pets are legion. Behold!
Red pool out of the team. We've got some ads. If you have aggro, the ads bring them over to the tank. Oh, Dippy was at the door and got a pool on him. Hilarious. I think it's happened to me. I'm almost positive that that has happened to me before.
Enjoy this momentary victory. It will be your last.
Oh yeah, 2 people die. Yuck.
Continue if you wish. You will change nothing.
Oh, Zeraniah, the chopsticks of healing. Feel the love. Yes, the chopsticks of healing. Alright, these guys, we have interrogators. Kill the interrogators. Hard CC the interrogators. Love the grapple and carbonize. Love it.
Look, I've got to have a signature move.
Power techs have the most style, I swear. Alright, interrogator hiding in the corner. And in the middle. CC them and kill them. Guardian single attacks are reflecting back in your face. Now they are down.
Intruders. Pawns.
Alright, this guy's fun. Alphaeus actually has some mechanics. Oh, this isn't Calphaeus, I'm sorry. Tyrants. Anyway, Tyrants. Alright, we are all gonna try to stay together but spread out. Little grills of fire will pop out and incinerate you. Don't stand in the fire. The fire is bad. He will also cast a spell called Simplification. He will put one on the tank, and he will put the other on a ranged DPS. It basically deletes these squares. We want to put them under his throne and on the edges. We want to keep the inner square free of being deleted. But we have overwhelming DPS. I doubt he'll delete more than 4 squares before he is a loot box. Yes. He does Inferno. He does Affliction. It is cleansable. He might jump around when he does Simplification. That's no problem. The DPS or the tank will bring him back to where he needs to be. And basically, if you're the source of the red square, take it to the edge and don't drop your people into the pit. If you do fall into the pit, there is a way to get back up. It's not a big deal. Yeah, you take a little bit of damage, and then you press the little holocron thing, and you get teleported back up. Thank you, Dippy Skippy, for the example. All right. Ready check is out. If you have any questions, hit no. If not, get ready to rock. Fantastic. On tank.
Blunt instruments, striking blindly out of fear.
Yes, he has a nasty cleave, so just try not to stand between the boss and the tank.
You are inferior. You've already lost.
Yep, take it to the edge. Yeah, that works. Calamar and Yvelin, watch out for the fire. Raid buffs if you got them. This guy a second set of simplifications are going to be going out. That one's placed perfect. Yep, perfect. That corner there is fine. Good job. Ozarine, get out of the flames. Get out of the flames. Get out of the flames. Good job.
This was but a game. The true
He's a
test
loot box.
is yet to come.
Easy money. Heal yourself and scoop your loot.
I'm a little bit lazy with that simplification placement, but it works out.
Look, I knew that there was only going to be 4. It is not a problem. They could have been placed literally anywhere. I'm sure we would have been fine.
My visions are unchanged. Destiny awaits you.
Alright, up the hall. Make a right. We are going to be killing Pokemon that evolve rapidly. The bigger they get, the harder they hit. Yes, Sporlings. They start small. They get bigger. They hit harder. Kill them fast. On tank. Oh yeah, they're definitely cute while they're small, but then they're quickly annoying teenagers, and then they get boomerfied.
Bridge Gigas with slow start.
As expected, you carelessly breached my inner sanctum.
Alright, we know where to stand. You stand in the furled knot. It keeps the AoE from spawning on us. Everybody knows the dance. Fantastic. We have Calpheus. Alright, so when we do the split phase, first phase, when he puts up the portal and becomes invulnerable, everybody's going to go blue. And then the second time he does that, it's going to be Dippy Skippy's frame. So Dippy Skippy to Harwin, Vest to Colton. We're going to go orange, Trouble to Frosted, and Asa to Livtara. We're going to go blue, and we're going to be DPSing the boss on orange side, and on the blue side he's going to be picking up crystals. Basically they have to DPS him till he drops the crystal, and then he becomes vulnerable on our side, and it's a back and forth thing. The first phase is super simple. The tank drags him over to the crystal seed. The crystal seed will have ads called despoilers that are trying to destroy the seed. The seed can be healed. The ads will die. We'll get 3 waves of ads. The seed will become clickable, and we'll plant it in the golden mound to secure the future or whatever and not insta-wipe. Other than that, yeah, other than those 2 phases, with groups 1 and 3 on blue and 2 and 4 on right, he becomes a tank and spank. Yep. So ready check going out. Alright, on tank.
Your future, your past, your doom! Seeds of darkness bloom into
Everybody to the blue
nightmares.
portal. Blue portal. We have a future to secure. Alright. Shoot the boss while you make your way towards the seed. We're going to wait for the seed to spawn in. There's the seed in the back left. Drag the boss. He'll probably stop before he gets there. Focus the ads. The boss is immune. Focus the ads. He who clicketh the fastest gets to do Farmville after the 3rd wave of ads. Here's wave 2. Kill them. I wish there was a pass the seed. I wish there was a pass the seed button that came up.
And even better, because I just turned on kick the hot ball, if I could kick the seed instead of throwing it.
It would be great if the seed made it so you couldn't move, so you had to pass it in a chain on the way up.
No, I was thinking like, you just have, what's his name?
It is clickable. Our seed runner.
Baron Deathmark in a prison cell over there going, "No kicking the seed ball!"
Alright, and we go back to the present.
Fear me.
Into the root.
Fear your future.
Beat him up.
The choices
Alright,
you have made
groups 1 and
seal your
3.
fate.
Go left. 2 and 4 right. That's Dippy and Vest's group going right. And Trouble and Asa's group going left. Alright, orange side, we're gonna beat him up. He's on a front left crystal. He has damage reduction, so save your big hits for when he gets knocked down.
Yeah.
He's knocked down, big hits. Oh, we almost got him on the first.
Back right.
Alright, back right. And we cleared that phase. Prepare for the tank and spank.
Your entrails will be strewn across the galaxy. You thought to
Almost
kill
too
me,
easy.
but no. We will meet again soon.
Everybody on there, rocket boots, rocket boots.
There is more for you to see, so much more.
Okay, these are the Droop.
That can never be seen.
Love it. Alright, we're gonna kill the guy up front. The tank is gonna tank the guy in back. If they stand together, they AoE. So keep them separated and tank on you. Everybody attack the man in the back. Same thing, different fight. Tank on you. Alright, we're going to have some fun. It will be Trouble and Dippy picking up the purple crystals. If you are DPS, when we get phased up, you're going to be picking up red crystals, and the healers will be picking up the green crystals. These will provide you buffs and debuffs, and a challenge phase will go out, and we will have to go through and complete our challenge phase. The tank gets to stand there and scroll his phone. The healers have to heal like their life depends on it, and the DPS get to insta a trash mob. Other than that, this guy will be held against one of the pillars up top. He has a nasty knockback, and he will go invulnerable and spin and go into a spin. He'll go into invulnerable, and that'll be the times when we get our crystals. Other than that, he will put somebody's name in an announcement, and the little debuff buff thing over your head will disappear, and he'll teleport you to him, and then you know it's your job to run from the spinner. Everybody else will go into their corresponding challenge and complete the challenge, and then we will go back to beating his face in. There will be 2 challenge phases, 2 spin phases. Usually it's a purple off the first, and then a DPS off the second round, but I think there might be some RNG involved. Yes, don't get knocked off. That's why we tank him. Our tank will tank him with his back to the pillar. Don't stand in between. He has a big purple cleave, and this thing actually wraps around him. So if you're melee, try to stand at almost your max melee range. You don't want to get clipped by it or sent flying. Other than that, he's fairly simple. You're ready up. Skipper. Alright, on tank.
Sanity is a prison. Let madness release you.
Alright. Tanks grab purple, healers grab green, DPS grab red. And you have time to read what it does.
I need to set up my timer for this.
Spin. Ever downward. Fall. Disappear. Such minds. Such fertile
It's a very good
grounds
burn
for
you've got on
terror.
Come on, one
You have
crystal phase.
witnessed but a sample
Alright.
of my power.
Trouble, you are going to be
By
fighting.
resisting, you bring this on yourself. I see it in your mind. You despair.
Alright, exit your portals.
Such minds. Such fertile grounds for terror.
Regather your crystals.
Come on, we can do it.
I believe. As soon as his shield goes down, raid buffs, guys. Hit him hard.
You haven't the resolve to continue. Let go.
Miss, no!
Spin.
Kill him for
Ever
Vess.
downward. Fall. Disappear.
Easy money.
Nice.
Liv is reviving Vess. Oh, it says you're out of range. It's a lie. You're gonna have to release. Your location is bugged.
Come. We await you.
I'm gonna allow everybody to take a 1 to 2 minute break real quick. If you need to grab a drink real fast, if you need to use the restroom. This is a double header, and though I try to get my ops done in a timely manner, I understand that we've been at this for a decent amount of time. When you come through the portal, it is tricky, and you need to go backwards to go forwards. So Yes, this is a good time to send your companions on missions, or clean up your inventory, or pluck your eyebrows.
Many thanks.
I'm going to do a ready check at 11 past the hour. If you're here, jump. We can kill these. Group that's jumping. Let's kill these.
Dang, I was trying to sell stuff on the GTN.
Oh, did you have a GTN up?
It did.
I didn't notice, my bad.
That's fine. You just gave a list of examples of things to do in the meantime, and I'm like, well, I think I've got 2 things that need relisting.
We can go in.
Birth. Pain. Fear. Death.
You live. You know pain. You have learned fear.
Now only death remains.
We're just waiting on a few more to show up, and then I'll get into explaining the Dread Council fight. Anybody off the top of their head know what that mist around Bestia does? Without cheating and reading what it does? Yeah, she's aura farming for sure. She buffs her Dreadmasters, so yeah, if you let Calpheus get on top of Bestia, it becomes ugly. So what our tank is going to do is take Calpheus when he jumps down and kite him around while we all beat the brains out of Bestia. And then we will be killing Mr. Raptus. Yes, he has a cleave, so stay behind him. Skippy, if you would take the front of him, that would be great. Tyrants doesn't have an aggro table and will hit whomever he pleases. We will heal through it and kill him. And then Calpheus has that nice bubble around him. And he drops pools that amplify his damage and tankiness, I believe. And possibly do damage. I don't know. I see people stand in it all the time. I think it just buffs him. If you're ranged, you have to be within the bubble to hit him, or your stuff will be reflected back at you. Alright, and then after that, they will retire to their throne, and then they will come. The ghosts will come at us, the ones we've killed in previous ops, Terror from Beyond, and Dread Fortress. Yes, the man and his dog, and Brontes. We will focus the man and his dog and the ghost of Brontes, and our tank will be so kind as to stack the man and his dog upon Brontes's ghost, even though it teleports around and can be difficult to AoE them both, but we will attempt to AoE them both when we can. And then after they're defeated, all of the Dreadmasters will jump down, and we will burn them in the same order that we always burn them. Target, Saber, the ones I can't mark, and Flame. They will jump to the middle and start doing a channel and get real big, and we will focus fire them all down, and then we will move on with our evenings because we at that point have cleared Dread Palace. Ready check going out. Alright, on tank, everybody beat
Let
up
us
Bestia. Tank, get ready to scoop up Calpheus in a little bit.
Your time is over.
Fantastic. Alright, move on to... well, as we wait for
Abandon
Mr.
your
Raptus.
mind.
Alright, everybody on Raptus.
Victory will be ours
Oh, the
alone. How could you do
Alright,
this?
on to Mr. Tyrant. I'm coming, Trouble. I gotcha.
This isn't over.
Alright, everybody inside the bubble. Inside the bubble. Kill Flame.
I didn't realize they still cast imminent death on story.
This cannot be.
Alright, here come the
Your
ghosts.
pains have strengthened us.
We fight as one.
Alright, kill the man and his dog. Try to drag the man and his dog on top of the ghost. AoEs, AoEs, AoEs. Stay on the dog, stay on the dog, finish the dog. AoEs, kill the ghost.
Impossible.
No.
Alright,
There was
back onto
more.
target. Hard burn on target. Then to the left, Raptus. Alright, they're jumping in the middle. Finish off him, now Tyrants. AoEs when applicable. And we finish off Tyrants, and we kill Calpheus, and we go home, pop the popcorn, and toast to another good night of raiding.
What? How?
And hopefully I'm certed, so ops will be run more frequently. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Yes. Good game, everybody. Good game. Thanks for the run. And thank you for Xing up.
Yep, thanks for the run. Well done.